Now to a developing story we've been following for you. Governor Kim Reynolds announced that she will not seek re-election next year. She will serve out the remainder of her term and leave office in 2027. We do have some breaking news from overnight. We have now learned that Hawkeye football head coach Kirk Ferentz will be suspended from the team's season opener. Here at home, several protests happened across Iowa as well, including here in Des Moines. This is a view of what we saw at the State House. KCCI's Pepper Papura followed along as thousands of people marched through the East Village and towards the State House. Right now in Norwalk, police they're investigating what they're calling one of the worst animal hoarding cases they have ever seen. Right now, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are just one signature away from keeping the federal government funded through March. It's that time of year. Tax day is coming up on Tuesday, so that means a lot of people probably procrastinating to file. Darlene was the valedictorian and the only girl in her class to go to college. Very impressive. She then became a teacher and taught for more than 20 years. Well, we're wishing Darlene a very, very happy 100th birthday. What a milestone. And Trey, what you got for Darlene for her birthday forecast?
A lot of wind, so hold on there, Darlene.
518, I want to take a look at a forecast this morning. We're weather aware this morning because of the winds. And John, I feel like no matter how many cans of hairspray today, it's just not going to do it.
No.
Today we heard a lot of people go ooh and ah when they saw the eclipse. Today we're still going ooh and ah, but it's for the spring weather, John.
Yes, it is. Yes.
The Bruce family wanted to add some shade to their home about a month ago, so they got this $3,000 gazebo. They said if it wasn't for the structure, the damage could have been a whole lot worse. This building is the old Whittier School, and right now there's no electricity and more work is needed, but the idea is to revitalize 8 rooms and make it a space for the community. It cost Polk County Conservation $12,000 to fix this lift that I'm standing on. Everything is good to go once again, so that means people can grab their tubes and enjoy the experience here at Sleepy Hollow. Zelly here was adopted from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa 3 years ago, and for the past 2 years, her parents have been trying to give back to the organization that she came from.
KCCI's Nicole Tam caught up with the Grumpy Goat and Tipsy Crow owner as he left the courthouse.
Hello. Oh,
Do you have any statements that you want to make to the public?
I wish I could.
The homeowner of this house here in St. Charles told me that they woke up on Friday morning and found out one of the cars in their driveway is totaled after this giant tree collapsed during the storms. There's some good news and some bad news. The good news is flights are slowly starting to take off once again. That flight to Dallas-Fort Worth this morning that was delayed has now taken off, but still, there's still a lot of passengers stranded here as the departures board still shows a lot of delays going into the 7 o'clock hour. We've been watching this and all of this again because of an IT outage from Microsoft and cyber company CrowdStrike. It's been crippling airlines, specifically at the Des Moines airport. We're told by officials that United and Allegiant Airlines have been experiencing issues. The overall system at the airport, however, is still running as smoothly. We're going to continue to monitor the situation as hundreds of thousands of passengers across the country and around the world are trying to get to their destination, all because of this IT outage. On a chilly spring morning in Indianola,
This is going to be warm.
16-year-old Landon Olson brought some heat as he got the burner ready for a hot air balloon flight. The newly licensed pilot has been getting ready for moments like this since the first time he sat in a basket at just 4 years old.
Indianola was like common for balloons, and like they would just fly over the house, and I would just be awestruck, just staring up at him, and it's just really cool.
Since 2023, Olson started training to become a hot air balloon pilot.
10 hours in the studying we have a big like this thick of a book that we study, so it was hard, but it was fun.
Training, of course, involved learning technical skills.
Rigging, inflation, contour flying, landing.
Every experience in the air is recorded in his first pilot log.
I'm here now with 32 hours.
The first of many logbooks, as Olson hopes to pursue aviation as a career.
Commercially, as in like flying airplanes, I do want to be in go to aviation school. So I'm excited to do that.
Throughout his journey, it took a village to make sure everything was smooth sailing.
It takes more than one person to get a balloon off the ground. It's like my family's here, my friends are here. It's really cool.
And they'll be there with every flight, working together every step of the way to help Landon soar into the sky and reach for his dreams. In Indianola, Nicole Tam, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader. At the Des Moines Playhouse, the early birds came to mingle and get to know the actors before the curtains opened for
High School Musical Junior.
Backstage in the green room, excitement from dozens of actors transforming into characters.
This year I'm all ready and prepped and I'm excited.
Elias Anderson from West Des Moines plays Troy. Getting the part was a dream come true.
It was like super exciting when I got the news. Like, I even screamed. My mom had to put the phone away from me before I screamed. And it's really fun.
So for 4 months during rehearsals and throughout this weekend,
Living in my own world.
his buddy and mentor Jackson Hamilton will be right next to him, ready to help.
It's just great because you get to meet so much new people and make so much new friends.
The musical is a production from the Penguin Project, giving people with special needs a chance at live theater.
We build a community where people become friends for life and lives are transformed.
Months of teamwork led to the final rehearsal Thursday night in front of family, friends, and a small group of community members. This is the Playhouse's second Penguin Project show. Another is scheduled for next year. Each actor on stage shows that anyone can achieve their dreams of being a Broadway star. Or in Elias's case,
I want to be a scientist.
a future scientist showing the world the sky's the limit. In Des Moines, Nicole Tam, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.